ducking, dodging, you got to look both ways before you cross the street. Everybody's taking shots at us Caitlin Clark fans, the Chicago Sky vloggers, the content creators, the Angel Reese content creators are firing at us.
Sophie Cunningham just pulled a plot twist straight out of reality show nobody signed up for. She didn't just defend Caitlin Clark. She body slammed Stephanie White's entire coaching credibility with receipts, sass, and a look that screamed, "I said what I said," what triggered this fiery takedown. Why is everyone in the WNBA acting like it's a group project gone horribly wrong? Stick around because this tea is hotter than the Fever's bench rotation. The reason fans pack the arena, wear mismatch merch, and chant like it's a cult revival meeting has nothing to do with any five-player setup. It's the Caitlin system. Caitlin is the system. You could throw 5 traffic cones and Fever jerseys beside her, and it would still sell out because at the end of the day, no one's buying tickets to see backdoor cuts and screen assists. They're buying Caitlin, period. This isn't a team sport when the ecosystem revolves around one gravitational force. This is basketball theater, and she's the headline act director and the person who tears the ticket at the. And into this glorious chaos walks Sophie Cunningham, part basketball player, part human microphone, and full-time truth dispenser. The woman doesn't have a mute button, and thank heavens for that. Sophie isn't here to play diplomat. She's not applying for a job at the league office, and she sure as hell isn't sugarcoating anything to keep the good vibes, only crowd happy. She says what needs to be said in HD clarity and with the precision of a buzzsaw in a dollhouse. People get nervous around her because she tells the truth like it owes her money. You ask Sophie a question, you don't get a soundbite. You get a fireworks show followed by a TED Talk. She's got that rare quality of actually believing what she says while saying it out loud in public, which in today's era of media-trained athletes whispering platitudes is the equivalent of skydiving with no parachute. But all the confidence, of course, some delicate souls got their feelings rearranged when she gave her 2 cents, $200, 0 cents worth, on which cities should be getting WNBA expansion teams gasp. A player with opinions about the league in front of microphones. How dare she disrupt the echo chamber of beige interviews and pre-approved talking points? She wasn't playing the league politics game. She rolled the dice, tossed the board, and told everyone the pieces were rigged from the start. But that's the charm. Sophie isn't trying to win Miss Congeniality. It's not PR. It's because she sees what every basketball IQ above sea level sees. Caitlin is the system, and everyone else is fumbling the user manual. There's no reason Caitlin should be playing like she's being punished for inventing the three-point line. The only thing more awkward than her current usage is watching referees try to explain a tech foul without bursting into interpretive dance. Instead of building the offense around the generational phenomenon, there's an active effort to integrate her as if her presence is a mild inconvenience that needs bureaucratic approval. She's not a supporting character. She's not a developmental project. She's the blueprint, the main event, the pyrotechnic finale before the gym lights cut out. Sophie doesn't have time for coded language. She doesn't have patience for legacy coaching hierarchies pretending it's 1997. She sees a star being dimmed on purpose and says, "No, not on my watch." Not because she's rude or disrespectful, but because she's unfiltered in a league that still loves its filters. She'll say out loud what everyone whispers in group chats. She'll question decisions that others excuse as strategic. She'll call out underwhelming coaching adjustments that look more like confused yoga poses than basketball plays. Behind all the buzzwords and game plans, the real problem is this. The Fever had the keys to a Ferrari and decided to use it for a grocery run. Caitlin's talent is being wasted like Wi-Fi in a forest. You don't draft a once-in-a-generation player to have her stand in the corner, while someone else runs a post-up that ends with a missed layup and a collective sigh from the crowd. You let her cook you, get out of the way, pass the spatula, and let the genius unfold. But somehow, Sophie's the controversial one for noticing this out loud. Not the coaching staff, not the offensive scheme that looks like it was scribbled on a napkin mid-turbulence. Not the decision-makers who keep treating elite shooters like casual role players. No, it's Sophie with her bold statements and unwillingness to pretend the emperor's robes are real. All she did was state a preference, and suddenly half the timeline was demanding an apology as if she insulted their grandmother's cooking. It's expansion, not